Hey, this is Josh from Prem, and let's talk about datasets. So, datasets, you can kind of think of them like the genetic makeup for your model. It's the data that dictates the behavior of your future fine tuned model that you make on Prem Studio. To create a dataset, you just go over here to Create Dataset, and you can upload a dataset in a number of ways. You can either do so with a JSON-L file, or you can also do it with unstructured data like PDFs, YouTube videos, or any other types of files like docx, txt, HTML, you name it. So by default, your dataset comes with its own name, and you can change it if you like. So we could say H402, and you can also give it a system prompt. So when you're uploading unstructured data, you can choose from files only, YouTube, or mixed sources. So let's just go with files only, and I'm going to upload a white paper for H402 Pay. So I uploaded the file, and I can go here to change the new amount of pairs that I want to generate. Now, you can specify how many questions and answer pairs that you want to create, and this process is actually synthetic data generation. So this way you don't have to come with a JSON-L file already. We'll be able to take some unstructured data like from a PDF, TXT file, or even a YouTube video to generate data points that we can fine tune off of in the future. So right now at default, it's at 100, and we can increase this to any amount as well. And we're going to stop here at 200 just for now. And we can also change some advanced settings if you like. So we have the creativity level, which can also be known as the temperature. So the higher the value, the more diverse but potentially less relevant results. And if you lower it, you'll get less diverse results, but it will be higher quality and more relevant towards what you're talking about. So here we have the user instructions, which is completely optional, and it's just to help guide the data generation process. So if we go over here to create dataset, it's going to upload the file, and we'll start getting some synthetic data generated here within a few moments. Once the synthetic data generation is finished, you'll see that I have 200 data points, but they're uncategorized, and the data type is synthetic. So these are all made up from an AI agent in the background that is creating these synthetic data points for you. Now remember, there's a number of ways to upload data for a data set. You can use JSON-L and just upload your file this way, or you can use synthetic data like we did in the last step, and you can choose YouTube only, or you can use mixed sources, which are files and YouTube videos bunched together to make one data set. So again, for another example, I can go here to YouTube only, and I can click here and add a URL, then click add, and I can change the amount of new pairs I want to generate, the creativity level, or even add user instructions, and go over here to click create dataset, and our dataset will start to generate synthetic data. So back to the dataset we have from before, we first have to auto split our dataset. Now, auto split helps you distribute your uncategorized data points between training and validation. So you can change the training percentage here, and you can also allow synthetic data in validation as well. So once you click split, you'll see that there is a split between training and validation now. So in order for us to get prepared for fine tuning, we have to also save a snapshot. So a snapshot is a save state of what your data set looks like before you make any changes. Some of those changes may be the addition or subtraction of certain data points. If you want to delete a data point, you can just go to a data point of your choice in either of the categories that you have data points in. So right now I have none in uncategorized, but I do have some in training and validation. So if I go and click a data point or two, you'll see that I have a menu here that shows what I have selected, and I can add these data points either to uncategorized, validation, or just delete them. So if I want to move them, I can just go here to validation and I can move. To add more data points, I can go over here to enrich, and there are two ways to enrich our data. We can use seed data enhancements, which generates new data points based off of the current data set that we have as a template. So all you do is change the amount of pairs, the creativity level, and this looks all familiar from the last step. If we go back, we have another choice here for synthetic data generation, which again also looks like one of the menus from the last step, that allows you to choose files, YouTube only, or mixed sources to continuously add more data points using files or any other unstructured data formats to add more data points to our data set over time. Because as our applications advance and we get more data, we want more data to train and fine tune off of, this is one of the best ways to do this without having to write any code at all. So back to our snapshots. You can see I have 2 snapshots saved here now. And if I want to download my snapshot to my machine, I can just click this download button. So now I can keep this snapshot somewhere for maybe another time that I want to re-upload this to the Prem Studio platform for further augmentation. So now you've figured out how to upload unstructured data to Prem Studio to prepare for fine-tuning. If you want to learn more about datasets and other features, check out our documentation and look at our YouTube for more videos.